Hi, hello, and welcome to my channel. Today, as you can see, I don't have any makeup on because we are filming a Get Ready With Me. I want to film actually a wear test of this one. This is the L'Oreal Bright Reveal Daily Fluid Tinted Glow SPF50. Right now is 9:15 in the morning and I want to see how this one wears for like 8-9 hours, and then I have some other products that are pretty new to my collection. So I have only niacinamide on my skin. It is a squeeze tube, so let's apply a pretty good quantity on my skin, and I'm gonna try to blend it with my finger first. And so far it looks like it oxidizes a lot, so okay, that's one thing. It's very dark right now. I'm gonna use a sponge to blend it out. It seems dry in some spots, so this is not a product that you could apply this way. You need to just add a bit, then blend it out, and then move to the next spot. I'm gonna add just a bit of it on my neck because of course you need protection on your neck, but after seeing how this product looks and everything, this is for sure a second kind of layer of sunscreen. I bought a mini concealer from Kosas, so we will apply this one. It is the shade 1.5C. And about this product as well, if you don't like fragrance in your product, this is strongly scented. I'm using a bit of the Huda Beauty pink powder. I think this product could replace maybe a primer and foundation, but no way it will replace my sunscreen because I cannot apply a really good quantity of it, and you need a pretty good amount of sunscreen so you can have the full 50 protection. Maybe right now I have like 20 at most, so yeah, that's not enough in my opinion. And I don't mind applying a pretty good amount of powder because my T-zone is pretty oily, so in general I am used to powder. I want to give the product a pretty good chance. Let's apply some bronzer. I'm gonna use the Fenty one. Bronzer is done, and for blush I'm gonna use the mini Dream blush, and I will use only the blush shades because I have another highlighter to use, and this is pretty matte without the highlighter from here. For highlighter I'm gonna use the new NYX Buttermelt ones. I have in here the shade Glaze It Butta number 10, and I will put it like this on my cheeks. I think we need a bit of setting spray because I am too matte and the highlighter is not sticking, so I'm gonna use the Easy Bake from Huda. So let's try again with the highlighter. It looks way better. I'm gonna do brows and be right back. Brows are done. I did remove the excess from the lips, and I want to do this one. This is a new product to me. It is the Essence Line and Stain Tattoo Lip Liner. I have the shade 2 Must Have Brown, even though it's not really that brown, but I'm gonna shake it well in here with the cap on. Let's do a very thin line. I just want to see how this one wears throughout the day as well. This is the lip line that I applied. It's not the easiest product to work with, and yeah, because it doesn't come out evenly throughout the applicator, so you are getting more product in here and less product on the precise edge, and I need that part. So yeah, overall it's not the easiest to apply, but you can. It's not impossible to work with. I'm gonna remove the excess now and see if it seems like a dry kind of stain, so I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna remove it and it will be pretty much the same. So let's see. Yeah, I was unable to remove practically anything, so it will stay like this. But I'm gonna apply a gloss on top. This is the Kiko Hydra lip gloss. I have the shade 17 in here. It's a beautiful pink with sparkles. These are the lips. They look pretty nice, so we are gonna do a kind of wear test for this one as well. And actually for this is the Wanderlust shadow stick from Rimmel London. Not very talked about brand, but I want to test that eyeshadow. I'm gonna put the smallest bit of MAC paint pot because I just feel like the eyeshadow will not cover my veins, so I want to have just that covered a bit. This is the shade 4 Soft Bubbles. It's like a gold shade but a bit more darker. It's beautiful. I want to apply it all over the lid and on the waterline and lower lash. Let's see how it blends and how it wears as well. So I applied it all over this lid. I'm gonna use a Rephr number 2 and just blend it out a bit, and we can put another layer on top, but I want this one diffused all over the lid and up to the brow bone. I really don't care, and in the inner corner as well we'll intensify that part, and on the lower lash as well I'm gonna blend it a bit, and I'm gonna add another layer. Okay, so this is the makeup look. For the eyes, I just blended that shadow and applied some mascara. I used the Lash Without Limits from Essence in brown. I really like this makeup look, only the lips are a bit too bold for my liking, but after like 1 hour the Kiko gloss will just wear off and I will be left with the stain, and I could apply like a sheer lip gloss, and I think that will look more natural. I'm very curious how this eyeshadow will wear because it looks pretty wet right now, and yeah, we will see about that. And the skin tint, of course, the Tinted Glow SPF. I'm curious how this one wears, but I'm gonna see you in a couple of hours and we can talk about this makeup. Okay, so I am back in here, and let me tell you, this makeup has been through a lot. I had the longest day. It's right now 6:46 and I'm gonna probably go shopping with this makeup as well, but I feel like I need to film right now. I am very tired. So maybe you saw the short video that I took from the park. I just stayed in the park with my best friend and we read, and it was amazing, but the makeup looked great. But after that I cooked, I cleaned the whole house, and I took a shower as well. So the skin looks pretty glowy, but usually I am blotting a bit, so let me just blend the skin with the sponge so we can be just a bit fair with this makeup. So after like blending a bit, you can see that the skin is pretty glowy, but in my opinion it looks pretty nice. I don't have a lot of coverage right now, but from the beginning the product doesn't have a lot of coverage. I think it did wear amazing considering the situation, and I want to see if I'm using this one as a second sunscreen, how that will look. And of course I'm gonna wear it a million times before I'm telling you a final review. This is a first impression and a first wear. With the eyeshadow, it doesn't look the best because I can see some lines. It's not the most horrible thing, but as you can see, it did crease in here. I do have hooded eyes, but yeah, so again I need to wear it more. For now it looks nice, and somehow it looked wet for the whole day, which is a good sign. But the most impressive product is this one. This is like $3 or something, maybe 4. The Line and Stain. This one I ate twice, and then I drank coffee twice. I applied lip gloss like 3 times. This one is just applied, so don't mind the gloss, but as you can see, I still, let me remove the gloss actually so you can see a lot better. But as you can see, after 9.5 hours, I still have some stain left. I think that's impressive, considering that, like I said, this is $4. And yeah, you can see some stain still. It looks a lot more natural, of course, which I kind of like because it was a bit too intense at the beginning. So just apply a small amount of this. I'm impressed really with this. The applicator is not perfect and stuff like that. So overall, I think these 3 products are pretty nice. Like I said, these were first impressions, so I'm gonna test them more and let you know. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, please subscribe and give it a like, and I will see you next time.